Hello and welcome to our enlightening journey on breaking free, overcoming negative narratives. In today's video, we're going to delve into a topic that affects all of us more than we might realize: the power of narratives, particularly the negative ones that often hold us back. We'll explore how these narratives shape our perception of ourselves and our world, and how we can rewrite these narratives for the better. We'll delve into the concept of emotional intelligence and how it plays a significant role in recognizing and combating these self-limiting stories we tell ourselves. We'll also provide you with strategies on how to identify the signs of a negative narrative and how to overcome it. So, are you ready to break free from the chains of negativity and embrace a more positive, empowering narrative? Let's get started with understanding how we can identify these negative narratives in the next scene. Do you often find yourself stuck in negative thoughts, feeling like you're caught in a loop of pessimism? You might be trapped in a negative narrative. A narrative in this context is like a story we tell ourselves about who we are and what we can do. When this narrative is negative, it can become a self-fulfilling prophecy, limiting our potential and draining our mental well-being. Perhaps you've heard of the term emotional intelligence. This refers to our ability to understand, manage, and use our emotions in positive ways. It's a crucial tool in recognizing and challenging these negative narratives. Think of it like this: your mind is a garden, and your thoughts are the seeds. Now, if you plant seeds of negativity, you're bound to grow a garden of pessimism. But by using emotional intelligence, you can weed out these negative thoughts and plant positive ones instead. Why is this important? Well, our narratives shape our perception of reality. They can be the difference between seeing a situation as a stepping stone or a stumbling block. Recognizing that you're stuck in a negative narrative is the first step towards breaking free. So, ready to embark on this journey of self-awareness and transformation? Let's dive deeper into this topic in the next scene. Now, you might be wondering, how do I know if I'm stuck in a negative narrative? Well, there are a few telltale signs. First, consider whether you're over-identifying with labels. Do you find yourself stuck in rigid definitions of who you are, what you can do, and how you should behave? Perhaps you've been labeled as the shy one, the failure, or the overachiever, and you feel boxed in by these tags. This could be a sign that you're enveloped in a negative narrative. Next, look at your habits. Are you engaging in repetitive behaviors that aren't serving you well? Maybe you're constantly procrastinating, habitually doubting your abilities, or repeatedly engaging in self-sabotage. These unhelpful habits can be a manifestation of a negative narrative that's holding you back. Another sign is the inability to let go of past hurts. It's natural to feel pain and disappointment when things don't go our way. However, if you find yourself replaying past events over and over, nursing old wounds, or holding on to resentment, it could be an indication of a negative narrative at play. Lastly, pay attention to your inner dialogue. Is it harsh, critical, or unkind? Do you often berate yourself for your mistakes, dwell on your flaws, or constantly compare yourself to others? A harsh inner dialogue can be a reflection of a negative narrative that's influencing your thoughts, feelings, and actions. These signs aren't definitive proof of a negative narrative, but they do provide insightful clues. If you recognize these patterns in your life, it's worth examining your thought patterns and beliefs. Are they serving you, or are they keeping you stuck in a cycle of negativity? If these signs resonate with you, it may be time to challenge your negative beliefs and make a conscious effort to shift your perspective. Breaking free from a negative narrative is possible, and it starts with you. The first step? Embrace self-compassion. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer a dear friend. This shift in perspective can be incredibly liberating, and it's a wonderful antidote to self-criticism and judgment. Next, align your actions with your personal values. This doesn't mean you have to make drastic changes overnight. Small, conscious choices that reflect what truly matters to you can gradually steer your life's narrative in a more positive direction. Finally, be mindful of your inner dialogue. The words we tell ourselves shape our reality. So, instead of reinforcing a negative narrative, try to cultivate a kinder, more understanding conversation with yourself. Use words that uplift, inspire, and encourage growth. Remember, overcoming negative narratives isn't about reaching a perfect state. It's about making progress, about evolving. It's about crafting a storyline where you're the hero, not the victim. Remember, it's a journey, not a destination, and every step you take towards a positive narrative is a step towards a healthier, happier you.